You a teenager and want to start making money quickly through eBay, but you don't have a bank account and your parents aren't letting you get one? Don't worry bro, I got you. In this video, I'll cover methods to get around this, and the last one is by far the best and safest method. I remember when I first found out about eBay flipping. Imagine a 15-year-old binge watching how to get rich videos, slowly losing hope after his SMMA agency failed. Limiting beliefs were starting to flood his brain when he discovered a video about eBay and how quickly you can start making money from it. Determined to give it one last shot, he pushes through, and when he asks his parents for the bank details, they tell him, give up, it's probably a scam. Eventually, after countless attempts, he finally convinces them. How does he do it? The first method. If your parents think it's a scam, use this. Ask your parents if you can create a new PayPal for them. Convince them by saying something like, if you have multiple payment methods, it'll be easier in the future. Tell your parents that you won't have to worry about this because you'll set it up for them. Then ask them, since the PayPal account won't have any money, it'll be really hard to get scammed, right? So you can ask them, since it's so hard to get scammed with no money in your bank account, can I use it for eBay? They'll be likely to say yes because the PayPal doesn't have any money in it. And the second method you can use is, if your parents are very hard to convince, you can use this method. But this method isn't recommended because it's a bit risky. But what you could do is use a trusted friend's or family's bank account. So now, you've probably been friends with someone for a very long time, yeah? And there's probably someone out there who trusts you enough to give them your bank account details. So now, if you know a guy for more than a few years, you could probably try to convince him to give you his bank details so you can use it for your eBay business. If he's a good friend, he probably would, like a really close friend. But if he's not, you can always strike a deal, like tell them, I'll give you 25% of the profit. That way you don't have to do anything, you can just chill, you'll get passive income. I'll give you 25% of anything I sell, the profit from it. If you don't have any friends, like really close friends, you could probably try like your cousins, your siblings, or someone like that you're really close with. Okay, so now how do you make sure you don't get betrayed? Honestly, as long as they don't have your password to your account, you're safe. You'll be able to see how much money you've made, and if they're refusing to pay, you can always just put the money on hold so it doesn't go through to them. Now, this is a really important step. Make sure you do not give them your account's password. If they take your account's password and they try to betray you, it's really easy for them to do that. All they need to do is change the password after you get paid. You won't be able to access it, and then they can withdraw all the funds to their account. So make sure you don't give them your password. Okay, so the last method, this is probably the best method out there and the safest one too. Convince your parents, bro. At this point, just grow some balls. Try to convince them. It's not that hard. I'm sure when you were a kid and you wanted like a lollipop and your parents said no, you'd throw a tantrum and get it no matter what they say. I'm not telling you to throw a tantrum. I'm just saying you can convince them. It's not that hard. You've done it before. You know what they want. You know what they don't want. Now you can use that to influence them and convince them. I'll give you some tips for this. Remember to start off with a compliment. Like compliment them on something. Maybe they're looking good or they made some nice food or something like that. Emphasize the benefits that they will get from you giving them your account. So basically, what I want you to do is to look at things from your parents' eyes. When you look at things from your parents' perspectives, you'll be able to see all the benefits they'll get from doing what you're doing. And try to persuade them using those benefits. Emphasize them as much as you can. Alright bro, thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe and stay on the right side of YouTube, and I'll catch you later.